Hi everyone, welcome to Disruption Learning, and this is our third playlist of videos, and this time the topic that we are going to learn is averages. Now averages, just like ratios and percentages, is an equally important topic for aptitude or aptitude exams, though it's quite an easier one as compared to the previous two. So let's just dive into this topic and understand it, because it's going to be very interesting and an easy one too. So let's begin. Here we go. Now, just like our previous set of series, we are going to have a basic introductions about averages first. And in the introduction part, we are going to learn the origin of averages. Now, averages has actually its origin from a term or a phenomena called measures of central tendency. Now, a measure of central tendency or simply central tendency is basically one figure for a group that represents the whole group. Now, this is, let me just repeat that again. This is one figure that represents the whole group. Now, let me take an example to explain that. Let's say there are 5 boys and their heights are 6'1", let's say 5'9", 6 or 6'2", and 5'8". Now, without using any mathematical term or any mathematical calculation, if you had to say that what is one term or what is one mathematical number that represents this whole group, then you can say that all the boys are somewhere around 6 feet, right? They are both, somewhere greater than 6 feet or somewhere smaller than 6 feet, but they are around 6 feet. So 6 feet here is like a central tendency or a central figure that represents the group of these 5 people. Now, even in central tendency or measures of central tendency, we have basically 3 major, statistical terms, which are mean, median, and mode. Now, simply just keeping the focus right on where we are interested, what we are going to learn in averages is mean, right? We are interested in mean for learning averages. Now, even in mean, we have 3 kinds of means. These are arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and harmonic mean. And again, what we are interested in is arithmetic mean. So basically, what we are going to learn in these videos is arithmetic mean, and this is what is majorly asked in your aptitude exams or aptitude test. And to explain arithmetic means, we just need to understand a simple equation that arithmetic mean is equal to sum of all values divided by number of values in a group. Again, very simple. To find the arithmetic mean of a group of numbers, you just need to keep the sum of all values as the numerator and the number of values in that group in the denominator. Now, let us take an example. Just quickly take an example. Let's say you have a group of numbers which has 6, 10, 13, 5, and 7 in it. You need to find the arithmetic mean of this group. So basically, you are going to add all these 5 numbers. 6 plus 10 is 16, and 13 is 29, 5 is 34, and 7 is 41. So 41 is the sum of all values. What is the number of values? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 41 divided by 5, and this is 8.2. This is your arithmetic mean. As simple as that. Nothing really complex, and that is exactly what we are looking for in this topic. That is how you get the average. Now, we will take 1 or 2 very basic examples to understand this simple formula. Now, let's say you have to find the average of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we know 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 15. Now you divide these by 5, that is 3. As simple as that, nothing really complex. Now one simple shortcut, or you say nature of averages is that when you have a consecutive series, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, always the middle number is going to be the average. If you have odd number of terms, let's say in this series we have 5 terms, always the middle number is going to be the average. Now let's take another example. So let's say I have 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. In this series, simply your average is going to be 24. You can even take the total. So this is 100 plus 2 and 3 is 5 and 4 is 9 and 5 is 14 and 6 is 20. So 100 plus 20 divided by 5, this is 120 by 5, 24. Simply just the middle number is the value or the average we need. Now what if we have number of terms as even, right? Now in this series we have 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 and 27. These are 6 numbers. Now what is the shortcut for this? This time the shortcut is going to be bang in the middle of the middle 2 values, right? So the third and the fourth value, what comes exactly in the middle of 24 and 25 is 24.5. This is going to be our average. Now this is just a simple shortcut. You don't actually need to worry a lot about it. If you don't get it, you can simply add the numbers and divide by the number of values. But in case you can get it, that is a very handy feature to know. Now this feature also applies when the difference between numbers is equal. Now let me explain that. Let's say you have 1, 4, 7, 10 and 13. Now these numbers are in ascending orders. The difference in all the numbers is 3. We know that. Now even in such a series, the average is going to be the middle number. So here the average is going to be 7. Now we can calculate. So 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 plus 10 is 22. 22 plus 13 is 35. 35 is the total. Number of terms is 5. Again, the average is S7 as told in the shortcut. See? So that is it. That is it for the first introduction about averages. It is simply adding up the numbers and dividing by the number of values in the group. There is nothing very complex to learn in that. In case you want to learn the shortcut that is mentioned here in the last slide, you can learn it. In case you don't get it, it's completely fine, very completely fine. You just need to remember the basic formula, that is sum of values divided by number of values. So that is it for the introduction part of averages. Again, as I told you, it is very basic, very easy, very simple to understand, and we will learn more things in the next video. So goodbye for today.